Hello, O light of the world. You are the light of the world. I wanted to share with you a little story, but first I thought we would take a few deep breaths together. So let's let all of our breath out and breathe in. Good, hold it and let it out, nice and slow, letting that breath out. Good, good, and breathe in. Hold it and breathe out, letting that breath out be longer than the breath in. Good, and breathe in. Hold it and breathe out, nice and slow. Good, good. Continue to take deep breaths on your own while we imagine together. And I'd like you to imagine, if you will, a man sitting on a park bench having just eaten his lunch, the sun bathing him. It's a lovely day in the park. Lots of people there. And in the sunshine, in that warm, warm sun, he begins to feel a little sleepy. And he actually falls asleep and he has a dream. A not too pleasant dream. He dreams that two masked thieves make off with his wallet. Chases after them, but he can't catch them. They're too fast. And then he wakes from that dream. And the dream still has him. He's looking around. And he thinks anyone could be the thieves. Could be those skateboarding kids across the park. It could be those two gentlemen walking away. Doesn't matter that they're wearing suits. Could be anyone. They were wearing masks. It could be those two older ladies sitting on the steps of the gazebo talking and laughing. Could even be that lady walking her child's stroller in front of her. Could be anyone. And then, as he wakes up a little more, he realizes that it was a dream. And maybe the dream was merely giving him the message that he lost his wallet. He searches around the park bench to see if it had fallen. He looks down the path that he took to get to that bench. And he decides to retrace his every step of the day. Looking through the park, even looking in the leaves that have fallen. Everywhere that he could have been. And he goes back to the businesses that he had visited that day. And he asks each of those places, "Have you seen my wallet?" And at each place the same answer, "No, sir, but if you leave us your name and number, we'll call you if we find it." He checks in the streets. Checks in the sewer grates, just in case, just perhaps, between cars. Even rifles through a few garbage cans. Frantically searching for his wallet. He even goes back to some of the places he had visited before, and the same answer, "No, sir, but again, if you give us your name and number," "Oh, you already have. We'll call you if we find it. We promise." A few hours later, after a few hours of searching frantically, he decides to go back to the park and give one last good look through the park, eventually ending up at the bench that he fell asleep on. Looking around, he realizes it's nowhere. He has no idea where his wallet has been. Maybe somebody picked it up. The only thing he can hope for is that somebody found it and perhaps called his home number. So he tries that. Checks in with his voicemail. Nothing. He's at his end. He's tried everything. And he's gone from frantic to resigned. And he gives up. Finally. Tired. Spent. And he decides to sit back down on that bench and think about his next move. Thinks about all of the numbers he's going to have to call to cancel this card and that card. And as he sits down, he realizes that his wallet has been in his back pocket this whole time. There it was, while he was frantically searching, while he was blaming others, suspect of their motives, angry at himself. In that moment, he pulls the wallet out from his back pocket, holds it, and checks to make sure that all the money's there, and the credit cards, and the Social Security card, all of it. And he's relieved. And maybe he cries just a little bit from the big tumult of emotions. He's relieved. During that whole frantic search, he had it with him the whole time. We have been like this man, frantically searching for that which is already ours. Sure that we've lost something, or that something's been taken from us, frantically searching for it. Could be money, could be love, could be freedom, could be fulfillment, could be enlightenment. It's all already ours. And it's ours because we put it there. You put it there, O light of the world. Everything you are seeking is already yours because you put it there. And sometimes we find it when we can't search anymore, when we get tired of searching. Sometimes we find it when we decide to stop searching and rest for a moment. I'd like for you today to make time to rest and to remind yourself, even if it feels like make-believe at first, that you already have everything you're seeking. It's already yours because you put it there. It's already yours because you are the source of everything. You are that in which all things are true and do exist. So, take a few deep breaths, make a moment to rest and relax. Blessings, O light of the world. Hail, O love in the human experience, I am love and know you as love.